Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling God Smith, and you guys are watching All in Wrestling. I do want to talk about AEW Grand Slam review, as I did see it yesterday. I know it's been a while, so I have a lot of questions. Some that I got answered to last night, some that I probably won't till next week. The first thing I want to talk about is the Ring of Honor championship being with Chris Jericho instead of Claudio. I'm a little mad that he didn't win. I'm not mad that he won, but I'm mad the fact that he tried to use Floyd. I'm mad the fact that he did a low blow and Aubrey Edwards did not see it because I know she was right near him when he did it. And the thing that gets me is like, you got a guy. This is the thing about the the Jericho Appreciation Society, or as I call them, the Jericho Glam Society. See, the thing is, I'm a little messed up with it because now you got Daniel Garcia kind of understanding that he wants to be a wrestler more than a sports entertainer, and he had that look on his face like he really didn't want to celebrate with him because he didn't. He wasn't interested. I could tell. Like Daniel Garcia, ever since he became the pure champion of Ring of Honor, and I think he's trying to be that pure wrestler now that Willa Yuta was doing because I look at the story that they're gonna tell the next couple of weeks with him being, Ring of Honor per champion. I think Tony Khan's got some things with Ring of Honor coming in too. Because it's like now you got a really good tag situation. Now you got the gun stepping up to FTR, which is good for me because I thought that was fantastic. I just didn't like the jokes they were doing. I'm not mad that Tony won. I would have wanted Athena to win because she's been itching for a title shot and I know she's been itching for one. And what bothers me is the fact that they waste so much time trying to book a decent women's champion until Thunder Rosa comes back. Because I feel like if she comes back, Athena's gonna want to challenge against her. Tony's gonna want to challenge against her because she never really beat Thunder Rosa for the belt. And I think they're gonna finish that story when she comes back. And then it's like now I kind of look at all these other dudes they got in AEW that are doing fantastically well. Like you got the Gun Club working. You got W Morrissey actually becoming more of a threat because he's taking out people and becoming a firm with Stokely, which I still don't know what the firm's goal is. Even when I first heard of them and I saw them and I was like, I don't know, I don't really like the idea of them. I mean, they're probably making more money on the side because you literally have the firm, you literally got a bunch of dudes there. I mean, the tag team division is freaking amazing because you got Ray Phoenix who's actually doing amazing, and then you got Pac against Orange Cassidy, which I think that's not done because I think they're probably gonna have a match at Rampage tomorrow, on Rampage or next week at AEW because Paige, aka Saraya, she I really feel like she's gonna shake up the women's division, and I feel like she's gonna shake it up in so many ways that probably more than Jade Cargill will probably do. Because I look at Jade Cargill and I look at Diamante because I haven't seen Diamante in a while. I just she's changed a lot, and I'm really not okay with it because I'm like, yo, it's like ever since Jade got the belt, it's like she's gonna keep stomping people out. And that's what kind of makes me disinterested in the TBS championship because it's like with Wardlow, it's fun. Wardlow is actually building up he's building up a tag team, and I don't know what the baddies are doing. I still don't know what On Fire and Velvet Sky are doing because I still don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're really trying to push them or trying to push her to be something, but she could be women's champion. I just think it's not going to happen at some time. And I really feel like they need to cause a friction between the baddies. That way they could kind of make a story because it's like, and then I look at and then I looked at the tag title match between the Acclaim and Swerve and Glory because it's like those dudes are good. The Acclaim has been waiting to get an opportunity off the belt since the Young Bucks and Private Party. And I don't even know if Private Party's really doing anything with them because if Private Party ends up getting the titles, that's probably like a near future thing because It's like you got the AFO, which is really like you got Andrade, but he's not really doing nothing. You got Roosh, who's a great wrestler, but he always takes a loss very easily. And it's like now I look at Mox as being the de facto champion because even if Bryan Danielson was champion, it would have been fine, but he would have went through so much shit just trying to be champion, and that's the thing too. And now you got Chris Jericho kind of elevating Daniel Garcia, but Daniel Garcia is trying to elevate himself now because like even when he wasn't doing it before he joined Chris Jericho's group and he was just doing his solo thing before 2.0 got to him, I really feel like they haven't learned anything from him. It's like they're trying so hard to build up a championship, right? And the thing is, you got a really good division of dudes. And the thing is, like, Pac needs a challenge. And I think Daniel Garcia is probably the best challenge for him because, like, him to go toe to, like, to go as long as he did with Bryan Danielson proves to me that he's only 24. He's just as young as me. It's like the younger guys can go just as hard as the older guys can go. And he came in like I said, he came to the wrestling scene in 98, 99, and it's like Chris Jericho's like the de facto guy because he's done it all. And I'm looking like with Chris Jericho, it's like he's been a different way since he left WWE and he went out and like he left Vince because Vince was like, yo, there's nothing. He had every belt, every title. You couldn't make him world heavyweight title again. You couldn't make him do it 100 times before because the joke is like with the difference between AEW and WWE, and this is what I was saying before, because it's like Mox would have never been champion material until he got to WWE and he realized his potential. Because when he realized he won, and he won with the Money in the Bank, and he beat Seth, and he became the Don of the WWE with the damn belt, it was like he was the face, he was the guy. And then nowadays they want to make Roman that same guy with Dean because it's like with Dean, he like he had a difference of weight. Like he didn't want the crowd to love him. We just loved him because he was something that wasn't a Brock Lesnar. He didn't have to be a Cena. He didn't have to be anything. And now I look at Raw today and I look at all the stuff that AEW was doing. AEW was already leaps and bounds ahead of them because they're taking guys that you would never expect to take because it's like, yo, you take a guy like Big Cass who went through so much shit going in WWE, probably led him to drinking because of the stress level, because of the schedule was arduous, because the fact that he didn't really make a meal ticket, because Miz they didn't do nothing with Enzo with the Cruiserweight division. Even when the Cruiserweight division was developed enough, they couldn't do anything else. And then they still got a whole bunch of people. Like I said, it's always this weird thing, and this is what I was thinking about last night. Is that I love Wooly Yuta going against MJF. That match I probably would want to see with him at that point before he cashes in the chip, because I think he's waiting to Revolution to do it, and he's probably gonna do it because Kenny's not coming back. He'll probably take a break and come back probably for the next paper because they are trios champion till the backstage shit goes back. But and this is what I'm saying with Punk, guys. Like I'm just being honest. This is what I'm saying with Punk. Punk's not a bad champion. He wasn't a bad champion. The problem was he got injured. He got injured. He came back too soon. He got injured again. And we've seen this dude we haven't seen him in 7 years. So him trying to get the wrestling rust off, the ring rust off, took him to that point. See, they should have got, like, AEW should have got him in, like, 2013, 2014 when he was still fresh and his brother was already ready to go, when he was already having beef with Vince. Not, like, 5, 6 years later. And this is the thing I was saying with WWE is because they're trying so hard to beat AEW in the rankings, the ratings, and they don't because it's always this massive thing because we got 3, 4 championship matches that we thought we never get. And then they're making the women's division actually a big thing because in Raw and WWE and SmackDown, they're making Liv the de facto champion. And the problem is they want to keep doing it. The problem is they want they want they want Bianca to be like Becky. They want Liv to be like Alexa Bliss or maybe Paige when she had the championship. And then it's like now you got AJ Lee who wanted to be the championship as well. And then it's like now the mentality is like, yo, we're on a whole different ball game. Because everybody thinks that Liv Morgan is so bad. She was so bad she didn't go. She went through a lot to get the belt. Now she's like winning and doing so much shit. And I'm like, yo, now she's hitting her stride. Like ever since she won Money in the Bank, and she won the Money in the Bank, she cashed in. She beat Ronda the first time, and she beat her the second time, and beat Shayna Baszler, and then now she's gonna end up. Then she's gonna end up beating. Then she's gonna end up beating. She's gonna beat her at Extreme Rules, but I don't know because like I'm looking at Liv as the favorite here, not because of the championship advantage, because she can go. And see, this is what I'm saying with AEW. Like AEW was fantastic, and I think Tony Khan's got something for Paige to do, and Paige is probably gonna step up to everyone, including Thunder Rosa, including Jade. She's going to step up to everybody that needs to get a push because I feel like she's going to elevate them to get even better. She's going to elevate them. Then she's going to elevate Hikaru Shida. She's going to elevate her. She's going to elevate Maki Ito. She's going to elevate everybody who was in the women's division when they first started. Maybe Riho will come back and probably have a match with her. That's my thought about it. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.